This, my friends, is the all-new Milwaukee M18 Fuel Gen 3 half-inch high-torque impact wrench, and today we're going to put it to the test. So earlier this month, I was at the Milwaukee Pipeline Event, and that was where we first had a look at this right here. This thing is a beast. It comes with these 5 amp hour batteries right here, which I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So here's a project dump trailer I bought from somebody a few years back. It's a 5x10 tandem axle trailer. So I thought this might make an interesting project for me, doing a restoration on it, do some welding, some painting, and let's go on this side. So a few years back, when I took these wheels and tires off right here and replaced them, these lug nuts were so difficult to get off. So what do you think? Should I waste my time on this or not? So this is the trailer I use the most. It's a 16-foot landscape trailer, and we'll try taking these lug nuts off. I'm sure it'll be a breeze. So now that we know the project we're going to test this out on, we're going to need a good set of impact sockets. And Milwaukee has a great solution for that. So this is model 49-66-7016. This is a 29-piece metric and SAE half-inch drive impact socket kit. So first of all, I'm not sure if you can see that, but these have a lifetime guarantee. And let me show you what I like about these right here. Several nice features. Normally I wouldn't get too excited about impact sockets, but here we go. All right, so the very first thing that you notice, the markings on here are really easy to read, like this 13mm right here. These have the boldest, longest lasting markings, and they're stamped and ink filled. So these are really going to last you a long time. So in comparison to that, this is a small set that I bought at Home Depot, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. And I actually had to fill it with some type of white. So as you can see on there, I actually filled that half-inch size right there just so I could read it a little bit easier. So just being able to quickly see what you need is very important. And another thing I like about these, they have the dual hole design right there for easy attachment. So we'll come back to this and quickly go over the specs on this, but we're going to find what I need for that trailer over there. And I just want to get right to testing. Okay, so I just charged the battery on here. It's ready to go. This is the M18 Red Lithium XC 5.0. This is the resistant battery. You can see it has a shield right there. So when you're working around solvents or around a vehicle, things like that, automotive, the grease and things like that, the battery right here is going to hold up to that type of work condition. That's one other thing I like right here. These LED lights right there. Oh yeah. I like that. When I pull the trigger, you can just feel that torque. And we have 4 different modes, including a bolt removal mode right there. Let's go with the bolt removal mode. Wow. That thing just really, they say, yeah, nut busting power. This thing, man, that is so fast. Try this one down here. Yeah, man, I like that. Feels like a walk in the park. All right, let's go forward with it. Let's do speed number 1 here. Do this one, speed number 3. All right, so what I like to do is get these snugged up really nice and then come back with my torque wrench and then get them set to the proper one. I try to remember where that's at. Is it like 105? I have to look it up again. I always forget. So this trailer right here is the same size as well, 13/16. So the best of my knowledge, these are the original lug nuts on this side right here on the trailer. The other side I replaced a couple years ago. Okay, let's try this out. Ready? Yeah, I can definitely some rust in there that was giving a little bit of a struggle there. Or just making it work harder. Wasn't struggling. All right, let's do another one. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. That's awesome. All right, so I probably should spray something on there just to help prolong the life of these. All right, we're gonna put these back on. Boy, you can hear that squeaking. That's speed number 1 right there. In the setting mode, it keeps stopping right there. So we're just gonna have to go on speed number 3. There, you can see it's not having any problems whatsoever. All right, so this is the one I can see. These have the new lug nuts on there. This one gave me some problems. I definitely remember putting some penetrant spray on that to just help that. Yeah, not a problem. I always wonder once I put these on how easy they would come off. Yeah, that's fast. All right, so far I am very impressed with this right here. This has been the most challenging tire that I've ever had to take off in my life. All right, Leo, what do you think? Do you like this? All right, so I don't know about you, but if you ever had to change the tire on a vehicle using their lug wrench and their jack, it really can be a little bit time consuming. But if you have the right tool for the job, like right here, I'm gonna change out this tire right here, take it off and put it back on with this right here, because I'm convinced this is the right tool for the job. Let's see how fast I can do it. And I'm not gonna try to rush myself. I'm just gonna go at a decent pace, but taking this off and putting it back on. Let's try it out. So there have been times where I've had to put the spare tire on and wish I had this set up with a nice floor jack and this right here, but let's give it a try. Ready? So I'm gonna put it in bolt removal mode. All right, ready? Go. Yeah, not bad. Let's see how fast we can tighten this up. We'll just thread each one on a turn or so. "17 seconds. Imagine that. All right, so right here I have a small section of some 6x8 treated timber. We're gonna put it in the vise here. We're gonna go on speed number 2, see how that does. So I looked through my tool chest and I happen to have one of these left, this lag bolt, 3/8 by 6. All right, it says no pre-drilling required. Let's give it a try, ready? It looks good. Oh yeah, liking it. Well, I probably should take it out, right? All right, in just one day of testing, I'm very impressed with the way this worked. So we're putting stuff back. The one thing I like about this case right here, it's a blow molded case, is it has the markings on there. So that way it just helps keep everything organized. So when you use the 9/16 right here, you can see real clear, it goes right there. Here's all the sizes you get right there. Okay, some more features on the back here. It shows non-slip hex geometry, forged high torque impact steel. I mentioned earlier, dual hole design for easier attachment, stamped and ink filled, and it meets the ASME industry standards. So then besides all the different sockets, it does have this extension, which could really come in handy too. Okay, so I didn't mention it yet. This is the model number 2967-22. This is the most power dense. This is up to 2 inches shorter length than the competitors. And this has the fastest removal speeds. All right, so what you get in this kit, the 1/2-inch impact wrench, 2 of the batteries, the XC 5.0 resistant batteries, M18 and M12 charger, and the carrying case. All right, so I'm gonna just throw this question out there. So would you like to see Milwaukee offer this set right here in a pack out for a little bit more money instead of just pay a little upgrade from this right here? So let me know down below if you're in the pack out system. All right, this is a comparison of the Milwaukee to 2 other competitors. They're measuring the torque. So Milwaukee comes in first at 1,500, the next one 1,440, and then 1,400. And then if you look at the weight of this, this is without the battery, 5.9 pounds with the Milwaukee. The competitors are 6.5 and 6.4. So it's up to 0.7 pounds lighter. And then you can also see right here, the Milwaukee is more compact versus the competitors. And you can see the fastest removal speed right here. Just look at that chart right there. So the anvil type on this, 1/2-inch square with a friction ring. The fastening torque, 1,100 foot-pounds. The nut busting torque is 1,500 foot-pounds with the XC 5 amp battery. So the drive control, we have 4 modes with auto shut-off mode, So it has a tri-LED work light, 7.8 inch length, and the weight with the battery, 7.5 pounds. And I'll just show you a close-up right here of the RPMs right here, so you can see in the forward speed and the reverse speed. And then the IPMs, you can see that as well too. So there's a couple other quick things I wanted to mention. So Milwaukee also made some improvements here to the battery. So you can see it has a little bit of shock absorption there. So this type of tool right here with the impact can be very hard on the batteries. And I've heard in the past where people would have to tape them on there because they would take so much vibration that they need to keep them secure. But Milwaukee designed this system right here to allow it to withstand those impacts. So that's definitely an upgrade. So I've been using impact wrenches pretty much my entire adult life. And I have to say, by far, this right here blows all of them out of the water. I remember one of the first ones that I got, it was a corded electric one. It really didn't have anywhere near the power of this. All right, so now I'd like to know what you guys think about this right here. I'm very impressed with it, but I'd like to hear your comments. I'd love to respond and have that interaction, so let me know. So if you enjoy this video and you want to see some other videos from the Milwaukee Pipeline event, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, or check out that short playlist I have for you right there so you can see what else is new this year. Thanks for watching. See you next time.